So along with Season 2 came a whole bunch of new moves, but if you're watching this, you probably already know that. This is a set against Sophie. I don't think that Sophie really used any of Sophie's new moves, but yeah, I mean, it's a C2 Sophie. That probably means something completely different now than it did before, if it meant anything. Because you always got those people who are like real fighting game veterans and go to tournaments and they're like ranked at E and you don't know why. But this dude was obviously not one of them. At least I hope he wasn't. And I think he wins this first one, but I managed to take the latter 3. Part of the reason I'm going to review these is because I want to see if I can figure out where Sophie's new moves are, if anywhere. And I could not find that costume in the Create a Soul thing. So I don't know where it is, but I can't find it. Pretty normal sort of Sophie pressure. I fuck up the combo on the 1A lethal. I definitely ducked into a lot of shit, that's for damn sure. This is he's one of those Sophies that abuses her like ridiculous movement and just goes for 2-2B just constantly. He tries to get me the same thing twice in a row. It's not gonna happen, buddy. Maybe next round, but definitely not twice in a row. I get him right back. But yeah, the kind of Sophie that selects always one side because they can't do, like, for the longest time I couldn't really easily do 2-3-6. I was much better at 2-1-4. I don't know why that was, but I don't know, it was just hard for my thumb to do on a GameCube controller, which is what I play with. Oh hey, I'm bleeding. That's not good. Anywho, we hit her out of the air, but she gets to wake up CE me because I accidentally pressed A 3 times.
Cannot afford to lose.
There, that was a new move. That's the I think the 2-3-6 super. I think that's how you get into it. I don't think I've ever used it, but I know how to do it at least. And then use me just sitting there on the ground because I don't want to bother.
I cannot allow myself.
So he takes that first round, the first match. Then we get 3 more games in before he leaves. I've considered, like, recording as I'm actually playing matches. The only problem with that is I'm going to end up with, like, a bunch of unused footage that I just have to sift through. On top of that, the videos would be longer, so I'd have to take even longer to upload them. It would take even longer to upload them. But I know I haven't done a video in a while, and that's really just because Season 2 was coming out, and I just kind of stopped playing until, yeah, I think like the week before Season 2 came out, I just kind of stopped playing, because everyone was going to get a buttload of new moves anyway, so, I don't know. It was just kind of disheartening for me. I don't know why, but it was. I was really happy to see that Mitsurugi got his backswing blow back. I haven't really used it yet. But god, that is such a satisfying lethal hit. He never really went for good mix-ups off of that. I think it's an angel step approach. Yeah, it's just the same thing every time. It's just, if I decide to throw an attack, especially a vertical, he will step it. And hit me with that lethal hit. And there he is doing 2-2-P again. I actually don't know what the overhand vertical lethal hit is for Sophie. It's probably something like 2-2-A plus B. This dude is very accustomed to ducking when he whiffs 2-2-B. I think I missed like 4 grabs on him before I just started mixing it up. And he's whiffing, so we take full advantage of that. As far as Shura Blade for Mitsurugi goes, I don't think I've actually gotten the opportunity to use it yet, really. I've had it active in games, but I mean, maybe a strat here from Rugi is going to be in like the latter few matches. You just instead of going straight in, you try and provoke a whiff at the start of the round so that you can CE. Maybe that's something I'll try doing. It's definitely something that sounds like an online strat, but I only play online, so doesn't really make that much of a difference to me. I did notice that apparently you can just, like, farm anyone for points now. Which, if they did actually optimize matchmaking, will be much harder to do, because you should be getting paired with people around your rating. But there will always be outlying occasions where you just get a Sprout and you can take 100 points a game off of them. Yeah, he's just stepping. All he's doing. I could have punished that. I didn't. Yeah. Just really abusing Sophie's like free movement. Ouch. I think he just tried to jump the 1A. Just like a hollow jump on my 1A to get a punish. But, can't do that in the 1AB. Yeah, just without fail, I seem to throw a vertical after that. To be fair, if I throw a high, it'll probably get crouched for some stupid reason. Does he win this round off me? No. Oh, yeah, he does. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of the stuff this character gets, Sophie, that she gets on you, just seems like it shouldn't be a thing, but it always is. So that's just It's just memorization. That's all it is. Got him.
Nobody said life was easy.
Being a weak Rusty, one of the things I've had a really hard time adjusting to, or remembering to do, rather, is I want to throw lows until people just duck block against me, and that's when you hit them with the fatty 3B. I don't know if they made that just frame easier, or I'm just getting better, but I don't actually remember the last time I missed it.
Battle 1. Fight.
Yeah, it's just everything with Sophie is a sidestep and a tech crouch. He just decided not to air control. You can apparently air control out of Mitsurugi's BB now. That's the one I had a hard time with? I think it is. Oh, you can't punish that anymore. The I think it's Sophie's 3A. It's like -12 on block. I used to just recognize that and see it, but Mitsurugi C kind of got, well, it got nerfed. But yeah, I was kind of surprised we didn't get back up to 80 damage on it for 2 frames added to the startup, but whatever. I don't use my bar often enough to really mind all that much.
Battle 4. Fight.
It's like I am so predisposed to just playing neutral and nothing but neutral that I probably should pick up Sophie. I just can't stand shields. I just don't like them. It's the same kill 2 rounds in a row. Well, 2 1 rounds in a row. Got him. So that was, I didn't really notice any new moves out of Sophie there. If anyone watches this and you can correct me in the comments, let me know. But yeah, it was just the 236 super that I saw him do once. Other than that, it seems just like regular old Sophie to me.